Hello everybody, what is up? It is the GameCube Buster, and welcome to my playthrough that I'm going to be doing alongside Luigi's Mansion, SpongeBob SquarePants, Battle for Bikini Bottom. This game is awesome. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite video games of all time, and best of all, it's SpongeBob. And as a result, this game has even more of a right to be good than it really had any right to be. Did that make any sense? Probably not. I used to have some save files for this game, but they mysteriously disappeared, so I'm going to have to start this off fresh. This, much like Rocket Power Beach Bandits, is going to be a 100% playthrough through the game. I know this game very well, and as a result, I feel like I am more than qualified to, walk you guys through how to play this game to completion. If I'm speaking too loudly, I'm sorry. I am just really excited to play this game. And we're going to go ahead and just start a new save file. Alright. Now, without further ado, let's get into it.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today, it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing? Oh, no, wait! But I'm your master! I made you! No! Oh, my good China!
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with!
But Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did!
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure! Last week, I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry, so I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell, then I said the magic wishing word and shook it, and in the morning I had lots of little cookie crumbs!
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Whoa! Gary, did you do that?
Yeah, this game already has a very funny start as far as how the robots are antagonistic and everything else.
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess. Ow! What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs.
If you could not imagine, this game was released on multiple consoles, so they can't just say the button explicitly.
So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
You have no idea. And I am really excited to start too. So, just saying, of course, I really don't think there's much to go over. You know, you move with the control stick, most other things that I can show off in this game, at least as far as explaining the controls, the game will tell you anyway, so I'll let the game do that for me. Besides, I'm pretty sure that the people that made this game can do a much better job teaching you how to play it than I ever could. I just played the thing anyway.
Breaking news! Bikini Bottom residents have been attacked by a raging torrent of robot horror!
So much for fixing this quietly.
Authorities are not sure who is responsible for unleashing the mechanical menaces, but they have assured us that the person is in big trouble!
Uh-oh.
Did I say big trouble? I meant so enormous that it's hard to comprehend trouble! We'll keep you posted as this tragic story unfolds. Tragically, we're sure.
If you notice, I actually activated that just from, walking to the TV. In this game, however, after you've already heard a person talk once, they can't, accidentally talk to you again if you get close to them. You have to make the conscious decision to press the R button to start it up again. And that is a very much appreciated feature. I am so much more thankful that Heavy Iron decided to put that in, because that actually makes a lot of things a lot less frustrating as far as just trying to get around.
A note from Mr. Krabs! And it even smells sweaty, just like him.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
And then you have this kind of stuff, I'm not going to really complain about the voices in this game, because it still has almost all of the original voice actors in it. Just not having one isn't really that big of a setback for me.
Wow! A promotion!
That's right, a promotion! So what this here new job entails is you collecting all these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me. Now stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
I guess it's safe to say that the game is not going to teach me to jump right now. Alright, well, these are shiny objects. Shiny objects are very valuable and may be traded to help SpongeBob along his quest. SpongeBob will need to collect many shiny objects in order to complete his quest to defeat the robot menace. There are 5 different colors of shiny objects: red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Red is the most common and the least valuable. Purple is the most rare and therefore the most valuable. More valuable shiny objects are usually harder to find or are in more dangerous places. Yeah, you press the A button to jump, and because the game has not bothered to teach me that yet, I have to teach you that myself. Gee, thanks, game. You're making me actually do stuff. And I don't know, maybe I was speaking toward... SpongeBob also occasionally says stuff depending on where he is. The C-stick controls the camera. Move the C-stick to the right to rotate it to SpongeBob's right. Move the C-stick to the left to rotate the camera to SpongeBob's left. Move the C-stick up and down, yeah, to look up. Press A button when you're done. The camera in this game is a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess tight, to the point where it's a little difficult to really get the hang of using. And a lot of people don't really like it because, yeah, it just goes 0 to 100 just like that. And that's, I definitely can't, lie at it that much either. That's a pretty big annoyance, but, Anyway, in this door, this is a golden spatula. Golden spatulas are needed to unlock new areas of Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob will need to collect many golden spatulas in order to find and defeat the source of the rampaging robots. Every golden spatula counts as 1%. You have to collect all of them, or at least as many as you can find, in order to actually get to more areas, and I think that's pretty basic. I don't know. I feel like I'm treating you guys like you're 5 years old, but I think it's common courtesy to at least treat it as if you have not played this game before. I don't know.
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
But I probably shouldn't do that because I'd be falling into the same trap as Pokemon does when it comes to their tutorials. SpongeBob may jump by pressing the A button. Yeah, we already know that. I already told you. And yes, you can double jump, which is something that Revenge of the Flying Dutchman did not have. And we're getting around to my favorite tutorial in the whole game, quite possibly. But okay, this is a pair of SpongeBob's underwear. SpongeBob will lose a pair of underwear every time he gets hit by a robot or touches dangerous objects or surfaces. Like this. I can't tell you how hard I laughed when I saw that first. Once SpongeBob has lost all of his underwear, he must start that area over again. SpongeBob may get back underwear he has lost by collecting additional pairs along the way. SpongeBob starts off by wearing 3 pairs of underwear, but there are special pairs of golden underwear hidden in Bikini Bottom, which if found will allow SpongeBob to wear more than 3 underwear at a time. You can also check how many pairs of underwear you get by pressing the Z button, which brings up the status.
I feel like a new sponge.
Anyway, let's go ahead in here.
This is where I keep all
SpongeBob's
my
attic.
old comic books.
This. We already know that. And yeah, it's already explained as far as the Z button when you have did a tutorial with the HP thing. Bubble spin, press B, which allows you to spin switches.
Triple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
As well as destroying tikis. If you destroy a certain number of tikis in a row, you can also start a combo, which gets you even more. So try to do as many as you can, and you get more for it. So, alright? You can also press the X button in midair, and you can do a mid-air attack, like a bubble bounce. You know, I don't know why you would use it in that specific situation, but maybe here it would be nice. That brings this up. Yeah. Something else that this game does not really tell you, though, is that if you use your bubble spin in midair, you can get a little glide going, and that allows you to go more horizontally. It can be useful. Y button on the ground, you can do a bubble dash attack, which is like an uppercut. A lot of creative moves, honestly. I mean, even though bubbles is pretty much the baseline for all of them. And that's more stuff about pausing. So let's go ahead and hit this switch. Causes this ball to drop. And you see that there's also I guess a switch up there. Let's try to press it, right? And you also see a sock. You may be wondering why there's a sock there. Don't worry, you'll know the next episode. Oh, don't you worry. I will make absolutely sure you know everything as much as I do by the time we're done with this game. Anyway, that's probably going to do it for this episode. So, before the time runs out, if you like this video, I'd like to thank you for watching. And I will see you guys next time when we explore beyond Bikini Bottom. See you!